We back, y'all, and guess what? We live. So do me a favor, y'all. Do me a big one. Do me a big one. Hit the like button, hit the post notification bell, and hype me up. Hype me up, y'all. All right. We ain't waiting. We going live now. We is not waiting. We going live now. So if you here, you here. If you not, you not. But if you in here, do me a favor. Drop the purple hearts to let me know my audio was good. And we gonna dig into this, y'all, because somebody behind the scenes, y'all, is just this is an adamant person, y'all, that don't want to give up. I feel like they're in this energy of being very stubborn. They're in the background of expecting something to happen that they're projecting to the collective, man. And in my opinion, it's just not gonna go the way that they want it to go, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But what really irritates me the most about this situation is like, why don't you just quit? What is keeping you pushing forward in this situation? What's keeping them pushing forward, y'all? Thanks for the purple hearts, man. MSK Way. Miss Make Away, I apologize. Alicia Coppersmith. What's her name? I don't know. I think it's Gimme 73. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. Bernicia Rose, thanks for the purple heart. But yeah, y'all, what's keeping these people pushing forth at this point is my point. Like, is it enviousness? Is it jealousy? What is it that's keeping somebody pushing forth, constantly projecting energy towards you, trying to constantly slow you down, right? And as you can see, like, and look, this the bottom line. Somebody most definitely did something in the background when it pertains to like impersonating. We know that they did that, but at this point, it's just like it can't be this serious. It can't be this coming out cannot be that serious. But look, y'all, do me a favor. Like I said, if this is your first time, hit the like button up, hit the post notification bell, and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live or every time we do upload a video to this platform, man. If you are interested in a reading, I want you to go down to the description box, hit that link, or you can go over to the chat box and hit that link. Okay. And look, it'll take you directly where you need to go. So with that being said, y'all, as always, this is a collective reading. Therefore, everything I say, it may or may not resonate with you. And if it does not apply, let it fly. But if the shoe fits, wear it. Just know that if you are here, you're here for a reason, all right? It could be something in your past that needs to be validated, something that's currently going on right now, or something that spirit wants to prepare you for, okay? Look, I am going to say this as well, y'all. Get over to the class. I also want y'all to make sure that y'all stand in tune with the live notifications. Make sure you got them on. That way you will be getting the updates when it pertains to what it is that I have going on. Maybe this upcoming Tuesday or upcoming Thursday, where I'm going to allow you guys to come in at a decent rate so that you can see what it is that we do over here in the classes, especially for you, for those of you who are probably just a little jittery about coming over and getting that information, y'all. So yeah, if you are interested in that, like coming over, to the classes or whatever, or just sitting in that one little class or whatever the case may be to see what it is that we do, we will be doing that live too, y'all. It's going to be packed with information, all right? Make sure you get over there, y'all. It's going to be full of information. This one class is going to be full of so much information. You're going to want to be at every other class after that, all right? But yeah, y'all, with that being said, let's dig into this energy. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information, and that the information that you give be not only honest but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you will put it into as a simple form as possible, okay? Let's see what it is the Spirit has to say about this situation, y'all. And you know what I'm going to do real fast? I'm going to drop that right here. I'm going to drop the link to the website for y'all, okay? Well, matter of fact, give me a second. I'm going to drop the link to the membership for those of you who are interested in those classes. I'm going to drop it over here for y'all. Okay? Give me a second. I'm not going to lie. I know with me, y'all, it's a lot going on behind the scenes. I just don't come up here and say a lot about it because I've learned that everything is not meant to be said. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, they say the way you catch a dummy is to act like one. Okay? So that's what you got to do sometimes. So what I'm doing is, y'all, I'm dropping the link inside of here, right? And then you could hit this link. Thanks for the super chat, Stephanie. Appreciate that super chat that you gave me, Stephanie, too. So what I'm doing, for those of you who are interested in this, man, you can get over, you can hit this link and it'll take you directly over to the class, or where you can begin to sign up. And if you have any like questions about it, just go ahead and book a consultation, and I can, tell you what's going on. So let me see if I can get it, because I know I got some people that may be watching from Facebook as well. They could be interested. So right here is going to be the classes right here, okay? And so basically what we're going to do over there, it ain't going to just be about information when it pertains to spiritual warfare. We're going to dig into like so much more other information. But for those of you who are exclusively looking for information to get through it, that's where we're going to start at, okay? And so I feel like this is the perfect time for y'all to come through, because guess what? We starting everything over. We starting everything anew. We starting everything fresh, y'all. We're going to have some interviews over there. I got some people that I'm, reaching out to, that I'm going to see if I can come over there. We can do some live interviews with them, y'all. We just going to set a vibe, y'all. Ain't no telling what it's going. So if you interested over here and you want to be around some like-minded people that been through what it is that you've been through, that can understand what it is that, you're trying to communicate, and can, you can enjoy some shit, Rick. Come on over here, man. We over here. Benicia Rose say knowledge. That's big facts, So with that being said, let's go ahead and dig into this, because like I said, y'all, somebody is out here just, in my opinion, y'all, they losing their man. And this is a pure definition of what insanity is, y'all. Okay? This is a pure definition of what insanity is. Somebody is impersonating you. Somebody is out here using fake IDs, y'all. And it's just to the point, in my opinion, it's beyond them trying to like stop this from coming out. Look, whoever this is, they stuttering. And whoever this is most definitely doing some type of like shut up work. They're trying to shut you up. You see I'm stuttering over my words, y'all? Get over to the class. This is all the information you're going to learn about how to know when somebody is trying to shut you up. You see what I'm saying? This could be somebody who stutters, right? But whenever you could be finding yourself stumbling over words and, trying to get things out. And that's a tall tale sign that somebody is most definitely doing something, some type of like shut up work, okay? Trying to shut you up when it pertains to something, okay? And like I said, at this point, it's beyond whatever it is that you're talking about. I feel like this person has gotten so obsessed with you, so obsessed at the fact that you're still rising beyond the attacks. You see what I'm saying? And it pisses this person off to the point of where it's like, man, look, I just want this motherfucker out the way. You feel me? So let's dig into this. Okay, I guess Spirit is saying start here. Let's dig into this, y'all. Okay. That link is right there. If y'all have any problems or any questions, like I said, you can always just go ahead and book a consultation. Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know here? Let's get into it. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this situation? Yeah, Spirit is saying the masked ally. This is somebody who stands right next beside you, is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying not everyone that stands beside you is with you. Okay? The masked ally. Not everyone. So this is a masked ally who could be connected to somebody else. Okay? Okay? Some type of delayed truth is coming out, y'all, is what Spirit is saying. Truth exposes what forces cannot. Or time exposes what forces cannot. So time is going to expose what forces cannot pertaining to this situation. And this person that could be wearing some type of like mask is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Whoever this is, whatever it is that they're doing, it's almost giving like send off energy. Okay. Because Spirit is saying this is borrowed intention, someone else's desires. Okay. So I feel like something is going to get ready to come to the forefront pertaining to somebody that could be in your 360 in some way, form, or fashion. That's a masked ally that could be moving based off of someone else's desires, is what Spirit is saying, or just doing something when it pertains to you based off of someone else's desires. Okay, the sealed letter, truthful waits the right moment. Spirit is saying it's just, look, the right moment. This is whatever is going to come out is just awaiting the right moment. Okay. And Spirit is saying this is forces. Forces are going to expose this. Well, time is going to expose whatever forces that they're trying to put out there to keep this from coming out. Okay? Do me a favor, hit that like button up if you're in here. Share it if you can, if you're on YouTube. Facebook. What else is Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is saying sacred patience. Spirit is saying delay strengthens positions, okay? You need to have some type of, the truth, yeah. Whatever delay is taking place is only to strengthen the position, whatever is about to come forth, okay? When it pertains to whatever this is that's about to get ready to come forth, okay? That's basically what Spirit is saying, okay? And you need to have patience. Because whatever is happening, whatever delays is happening by way of divine intervention is what Spirit is giving me, okay? Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Got this on right here. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on, family. Okay. I apologize, y'all. Y'all see my camera moving, showing you my green screen or whatever the case may be. If you just not coming in, do me a favor on YouTube. Get them likes up over there on YouTube, man. I appreciate y'all. We got 67 people over here. 73 people at once. Y'all give me the 73 up to 73. I appreciate it. So yeah, like I said, this is a mass ally. Okay, Spirit is saying not everyone that stands next to you is with you. Okay, and some type of like delayed truth. Time is about to get ready to expose something that forces cannot. So what I'm picking up off that is that if somebody is using some type of energy to manipulate this situation to stop something from coming out, time is going to do what forces cannot, okay? Or if you're trying to expose it by way of putting energy out there, time is going to expose what forces cannot, okay? Spirit is saying whoever this is most definitely, I say, giving send-off energy because they're doing something based on somebody else's desires, not their own, okay? The sealed letter, Spirit is saying truth is awaiting the right moment. So whatever these delays is, that's going to expose this, or whatever time is waiting on the right moment to happen, Spirit is saying you need to be patient because whatever delays are happening right now is happening by divine orchestration. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I believe everything that comes out on this. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all because, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like, I've seen so much of this unfold. You understand that? So it's something that's happening behind the scenes, y'all, where it's somebody that's working based on someone else's intention. What is this is based on someone else's own intents, right? And it's look, the energy is ripe and waiting on the right moment to expose this. All right, let's get into this. What else we need to know, Spirit? Because I see I got somebody wanting to play in the energy. They want to play. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of arguing and fighting behind the scenes pertaining to this. And this could be a group of people that's in competition with you. Okay, or whoever this is that's standing by you is in competition with you in some way, form, or fashion. Okay, they could even be having a little spat with a group of people behind the scenes. What else do we need to know? Yeah, whoever this is most definitely they're going to suffer the consequences. Delays. Whenever this is exposed, somebody is going to most definitely suffer the consequences because this was not their own intent, is what Spirit is saying. They're moving based on someone else's desires, and they're going to suffer the consequences because of this. Okay, with the Five of Swords in the reverse, they might even come in and try to compromise with you in some way, form, or fashion. Okay, okay, and especially with the Five of Swords coming out, this is also somebody who's doing this because they hold some type of like resentment towards you. Okay, what else is Spirit? Yeah, they arguing and fighting behind the scenes, behind something that they invested in that was not owned, that they didn't want to invest in, but they invested in it. Okay, is what I'm getting because Spirit is saying this is borrowed intent. Then we have the three of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody invested in something that they didn't want to invest in, and it's an argument behind the scenes because of it. Okay. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is saying something is finna get ready to come to the light, y'all. I'm telling you. Spirit is saying just trust it. With the star card coming out, Spirit is saying just trust this. Spirit is saying whoever you are, if this resonates with you, you need to trust this message, because with the star card coming out, because things happen in divine timing. It don't happen when you want it to happen. That's why they say the Most High is always he always there on time. He's not on time. Well, y'all know what I'm saying. You feel me? He always there when you call. He might not be there when you want him, is what I'm getting, but he's always on time, is what I'm getting. Okay, and that's what this energy is giving. The right moment is going to expose the right moment. You need to just have trust in this. Okay. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? What else? And look, y'all, you have to understand, when Spirit is working, it takes time. You don't see it instantly. You know, it ain't that instant gratification type energy. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody most definitely is about to have to like let go of something. Okay. Or somebody, whoever this is, when this time presents itself, they're most definitely going to be seeing things from a different perspective, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. I cannot make it up. But with the hangman coming out, that does signify delays as well. Yeah, but this delay is, whatever this delay is, y'all, this is being done by the way of divine divine timing. Okay. It's divine orchestration. What else do we need to know in Spirit? Is what Spirit is saying. Just gotta have patience, man. Ashley Edmonds say, I can believe I got you live today. I'm so happy now. Thank you, Ashley. Talk to me, Spirit. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate that. Joshua says, I'm not mad at the Most High. If it didn't work out, it's a blessing. Yes, sir. That's most definitely it. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? They say a rejection is a blessing, right? Sometimes rejection is protection. Yeah, Spirit is saying whoever you are, you outrank them as well. This is why they arguing and fighting with you. But they're in competition with somebody who outranks them. Okay? And it could be a great possibility. This is why the reason why whatever it is that they invested in didn't work. Okay? Spirit is saying whoever this is could sleep with anybody that likes them. Okay? They could sleep with anybody that likes them. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody can most definitely be an Aquarius energy that's arguing and fighting with somebody. Okay, this person could most definitely have did something behind the scenes, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, and whatever it is, they invested in something behind the scenes that they didn't want to invest in, and now they could be arguing and fighting, or they could have did this against someone who is Aquarius. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, they most definitely was attacking your throat chakra, okay, or your heart chakra. Okay. Whenever I get this, it always swings me toward like somebody wanted you to have some type of like heart attack, anxiety, so on and so forth. You feel what I'm saying? And they were very hopeful when it pertains to this. Spirit is saying the truth. They was waiting on the right moment for this to happen. But Spirit is saying whatever this was going on, it's going to come to the light. Talk to me, Spirit, in the right moment. Just trust. Talk to me. Yeah, this person was most definitely attacking your solar plexus as well. Could have been. Now, when we get into like the solar plexus, y'all, that's somebody who's trying to snatch it right up out of you. Yeah, Spirit is saying they panicking right now as well. And I do feel like somebody was wanted you to have a panic attack, is what I'm getting. Because Spirit is saying they're panicking right now, okay? But that came out next to attacking your heart chakra. So, it gives me panic attack. And we can get into who Pan is and, how Pan is. That's why I say get over to the website, y'all. We're going to dig into who Pan is and how Pan is actually connected to the goat god. You feel what I'm saying? And, man, it's going to get deep over there. Come on over there. It's going to be well worth it, y'all. Somebody say, know yourself and your enemies before you attack. Ding dong. Text green game over. That's big facts. Okay, who that was? Cynthia. So, yeah, y'all, do me a favor. If I said anything or you feel like I'm helping you along the way when it pertains to this situation, man, hit that like button up and hype me up if you can in the comment section. They is playing with the views over here, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all why, because ain't no way my views are not supposed to be where they are. You see what I'm saying? It's like they're descending rather than ascending. And for me, that's a tall tale sign that somebody could be trying to project things onto my finances, okay? Or just whatever it is. So, yeah, go ahead, y'all. Hit that like button up. Hype me up if you can. And let's dig into this situation, okay? Now, whoever this is, it's a mass ally. They could be in conflict. They're in competition with you. Or they're arguing with somebody behind the scenes, okay? Pertaining to a situation. What else do we need to know, Spirit? You outrank these people. They could be arguing and fighting with a group of the people, but in general, they're most definitely in competition with you. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah. Something about a parent, y'all. Wow. That's an Aquarius energy. Aquarius, that's a parent that could be an Aquarius energy. Look, this is crazy, bro. This person could most definitely be working with some type of like deities. Now, when we get the parent in the reverse, either this parent or these parents are worried about something, or they're not connected to you from a DNA standpoint, meaning it could be a stepmother. Okay, it could be a grandmother. It could be a like mother-in-law, sister-in-law, it's whoever that is, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like either way it goes, they worried about something though. Okay. They could have been working with some type of like deities to come up against you. Yeah, somebody could most definitely, whoever this Aquarius energy is was most definitely working with a Capricorn energy. Is whoever this person is. This Capricorn is somebody that's very like pessimistic and fatalistic, okay? So this is somebody who's very negative, okay? And they have like far off thoughts and concepts of things, right? Which to me, a fatalistic person ain't really too bad, you know? What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, something about this Aquarius, and they had all intent to harm you. Now they arguing and fighting because whatever it is that they invested in was intended to harm you. Okay? Like I said, if this somebody is that's directly connected to you, they're very worried. Okay? And whoever this Aquarius energy is, they're not happy with the outcome of the situation. Okay? They're not happy with the outcome of the situation. That's crazy. Okay? So yeah, this is a mass ally that's in competition with you. Whoever you are, you do outrank this person. They could most definitely be an Aquarius, so they're connected to an Aquarius. They're arguing and fighting behind the scenes, man. Spirit is saying this most definitely could be a parent or a parent of law, parent, or a like step parent or somebody, that's along those lines is not directly connected to you that was working with a deity. Them in the Capricorn energy that's very negative. This Capricorn energy is a very negative person. They had all intent to harm you, and they're not very happy with the outcome. So they're arguing and fighting behind the scenes behind it, y'all. Wow. Look, let me tell y'all something, man. I feel like when I sit at this, man, when I do here and I sit here, man, I piss so many people off, y'all. Because they be watching. I can guarantee you they do. They be like, damn, how the fuck this nigga? Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about these parents? Yeah, what do we need to know about these parents, man? Because there's something we need to know about this Aquarius energy. Yeah, Spirit saying they true character is under pressure right now, okay? Whatever stress that this person is under right now is showing their level of integrity, okay? And so for those of y'all who don't know what integrity is all about who it is that you are when nobody else is around, okay? Whoever this person is, their true character is under pressure right now, and whatever stress that they're under is to show who it is that they really are, okay? Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, they most definitely was attacking your heart chakra is what Spirit is saying. It was more, and if you are in a spotlight in some way, form, or fashion, Spirit is saying, okay, this is some type of like sacred delays. It's some type of like delays that they was trying to cause. So if you're in the spotlight, somebody's trying to cause some type of like delays, okay? Okay. Or I feel like whatever is happening with this situation, like whatever sacred delays is happening, it's from a sacred standpoint. All of this is happening by way of divine orchestration, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, and timing is intentional. Spirit is saying timing is intentional. If you don't know what's going on, if you in doubt about this situation and who these people are, and look, timing is intentional. It's not meant for you to know the full story yet. It's going to come out. Okay, it's going to come out. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, Spirit is saying the eclipse phase, clarity returns under obscurity, after obscurity. Okay, so after everything is done with these people and what it is that they doing behind the scenes, the attack, so on and so forth, and then the storm settles, that's when the clarity is going to come in. That's when the clarity is going to come in. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? No? And see, what I've noticed is on my end, it's a lot of people, they play with like coercion magic. And when you start to play with that type of magic, it creates a source of like obsession with the person that you're trying to coerce. You know what I'm saying? It makes you constantly want to do it, constantly want to do it. So that energy is constantly like, it's feeding off their ass at this point. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Spirit is saying this person is very stressed out pertaining to a situation. Whoever this parent is, they very stressed out. Yeah, pertaining to something that they trying to steal with the intellectual theft card coming out. Okay, what else do we need to know? I feel like I should have pulled from that deck again. Like Spirit wanted me to pull it from that deck again. What else do we need to know? If you just coming in into the YouTube page, do me a favor and hit that like button up, y'all, and hype the kid up in the comment section, man. We're going to get to the nitty gritty of this. That's what we here for. That's what we here for today. Okay? What else do we need to know? It's a lot going on, y'all. I can't make it up. Okay? Yeah, something about this Capricorn energy not being happy, pertaining to some type of like intent to hurt or harm you that they could be connected to. Yeah, some type of like ending. They not happy, y'all. They not happy. They stressed out about whatever it is that they did. And they're not happy about whatever it is that they sent out to cause you some type of like harm. They're disappointed with this. Okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit? I feel like whoever this is most definitely like sitting by themselves a lot, or when they get by themselves a lot, they knee deep in thought is what I'm getting about this person. Okay? Yeah, they most definitely, Spirit say they want to steal something. Yeah, somebody most definitely wanted to win at all costs. And this is why they so pissed off, y'all. Because they wanted to win at all costs with the Five of Swords coming out. And things didn't go the way that they wanted it to go because whoever you are, you outrank these people. Okay? Yeah, now they arguing and fighting about something that they could have lost, okay? These could have been people that you could have shared some type of like space with at once. Or you see what I'm saying? But, you know, if the Ten of Pentacles is in outright, they would let me know that whoever you are, you share a space with this person. But you don't, okay? These could be people that you no longer share space with that could be arguing and fighting pertaining to something that they could have lost that they was trying to steal from you, okay? Yeah. And they're trying to figure out how it is that they could bring balance back to the situation with the Two of Pentacles coming out. I apologize, y'all. Okay? Financial balance to this financial situation. Because that is what this is that we facing right here, y'all. A financial situation. This is all about a financial crisis, y'all. Talk to me, Spirit. Talk to me, Spirit. Like, I feel like some people, it'd be, in my opinion, man, like, it'd be just much easier for me to come along and tell you, hey, man, I used your name for something, man. I signed your name on something, man. You feel me? I was trying to, you feel me? Yeah, you might look at me crazy, but it might save me a lifetime of trouble, you know? But maybe I'm just too smart for these people. Maybe I'm just too smart for these people. But then again, you have to understand, after all the warfare that you've been placed on, you can't expect the person to come through and say that now. Like, damn, I done did this to you. Woo. Man, look. Yeah, they was most definitely attacking your heart chakra behind the scenes, man. Or trying to. Somebody was from your child. This could be from somebody from your past or your childhood that was supposed to give you something. Okay? Yeah, with the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody who's in competition with you. Again. Competing with you. You don't even know it's a competition. But they're competing with you pertaining to something that they forged. Some type of document. Okay? What else is, Spirit? Because we got somebody impersonating you out here. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Just because they put a square on your head doesn't mean you're not still in school. I feel like whoever this is put a tag on your head. Okay? Somebody put a tag on your head. They put a price tag on your head. Is what I'm getting. Okay? And it could be something about some type of like graduation as well. That's going to take place is more so what I'm getting. Wow, I feel like somebody's most definitely burying something, man. Somebody is burying something. Yeah. This somebody, man, who is, I feel like whatever it is, somebody is doing something to try to like put you in this energy of feeling like very overwhelmed is more so what I'm getting. Or somebody could be overwhelmed pertaining to something. Yeah, I feel like somebody feel like whoever you are, somebody wants you. You see this man right here, how he's sitting there on fire, y'all, you know, chemicals burning and things like this. Somebody wants you in this energy right here, but this came out in the reverse, okay? Somebody wants you in this energy. They want you to the point of where you like just don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? That's more so what I'm getting. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? Yeah, this parents, they done lost their goddamn man. Talk to me. Whoever this person is acting like they for you the whole time. They really not. Spirit is saying, yeah, religious, they connected to some type of like religious cult leader and or group. Okay, they were trying to attack not only your heart chakra, but your root chakra, which tells me that whoever this is wants to keep you in this energy of constantly trying to survive, figuring out where you're going to go, where your next meal gonna come from, so on and so forth. And this is a way to also keep you like kind of sort of occupied while they, try to achieve other things behind the scenes, right? Yeah, they could have did this on a Monday, whoever this Aquarius energy is. Okay, could have worked with this person on a Monday to get something done. Yeah, and this parent could be an Aquarius is what Spirit is saying, okay? And I'm just putting it out there the way it is, okay? Does not have to be. But like I said, somebody's true character is under pressure, right? And stress is showing their integrity. Spirit is saying whatever, after everything falls from everything that's going on in your life, some type of like clarity is going to come forth. And time is being delayed on purpose. And that's by way of spiritual purpose, right? Whoever this is most definitely worried. And they think about this a lot when they get by themselves. And look, let me tell y'all something. They ain't thinking about how it is that they can come in and apologize. They think about how it is that they can win at all costs by way of coming in and causing you some type of ending with the 5 of swords coming out next to the 10 of swords, okay? Spirit is saying, yeah, they most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they can bring balance back to a situation where they could have lost something, okay? And it's an argument and a fight that's taking place behind the scenes. Spirit is saying this could most definitely be somebody from your childhood, and they are, or your past, that's in competition with you, okay? Yeah, and they want to see you out here, y'all. And they could have worked something with this religious leader this past Monday. They could have did some type of like working, y'all. And so with that being said, you will know when somebody's trying to work on you, y'all, because either you will be under some type of like emotional surveillance or you're going to feel it in your energy, because half the time when somebody is working on you, they emotionally surveillance you, okay? Meaning they want to know what are you doing, what effect. They want to know if their magic is working. So if you get a call from somebody or you get some odd movements from somebody or they asking you odd questions. And see, here's the thing. I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me. I had somebody call me, man, a couple days ago, and I found it funny, y'all, because, see, really, you don't know who I am. You see what I'm saying? And you don't know what it is that I'm capable of it as well. You feel me? What the knowledge that I have. So you calling me, you asking me personal questions about my birthday, what year I was born in. And see, oftentimes when people come to me and they get readings, I tell people like, this is personal information that you should not be giving out to anybody. Your birthday, things like that. You know why? Because these are all ways that people can attack you. They can attack you through these type of things. And so if you want to learn this, like I said, get over to the classes, y'all. We're going to get knee deep into this so that you will know how things is happening. Because half the time, the same way somebody is attacking you is going to be the same way that you're going to use to cleanse yourself. To get, like, everything can be cleansed from a bath. Like, mediocre things can. But when you got some people attacking you, you know what I'm saying? You can... It's multiple ways to protect yourself moving that way, okay? But with that being said, y'all, like I said, some type of like time in this, I want to dig a little bit more into this situation. Yeah, so these parents, whoever this parent is, they most definitely like not working with you. They not for you. They behind the scenes actually in competition with you, okay? They could have worked with some type of like deity, could have sent something to you. They could have been connected to a deity. So that lets me know that if this is a parent, they could most definitely be connected to a system of Ifa or whoever this religious. So that's why I say this religious code could be connected to a system of spirituality. Okay, Ifa, voodoo, something like that. Santeria, something along those lines. But yeah, this person most definitely had intent to harm you, Spirit. What do we need to know about this person's intent to harm the collective? What do we need to know about this person's intent to harm the collective? Okay. Or this Aquarius could be just connected to a parent. Okay. Just take it as it resonates. It don't have to be. What do we need to know? Spirit is saying selective access. Spirit is saying you need to give this person selective access. Maybe this person has only some type of like selective access to you as well. And it's slowing something down, but it's causing these people to panic right now. Okay. And if they do have some type of like access to you, Spirit is saying you need to give them selective access. Okay. Yeah, Spirit is saying something is not enough to everyone's story. Somebody wants your power is what I'm getting. Whoever this person is, they want your power and your authority. It's something about the way you move, something about what you give, to the universe in terms of like your energy. This person, I'm feeling like somebody want to be seen as you. And they want to, some type of like, they're going to do this by way of like working with some type of like spirit, which we already have out here when we got this deity card out here. For me, that says that somebody is most definitely working with a deity, okay? You'll know when them deities involved. You feel them. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Spirit is saying if you're having some resistance in your life, not all resistance is human. But somebody is you working with a deity to cause you some type of harm, okay? This person, Spirit is saying whoever this is using some type of like discipline, patience as well to get this done. Okay. They're trying to be strategic with the way that they're moving. Okay. What else is Spirit? They're trying to be strategic with the way that they're moving. Get over to the classes, man. 3333 Enlightened Path. You can hit the link. I think I got it. I think I got it in the chat. So if you want to join the classes, hit that link, y'all. 3333 a month. Or you could just go ahead, for those of you who don't want to pay 33 a month, but you want to be there for the full year, you can pay annually. Okay, yeah, this person is most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they could come up with something. Spirit is saying whoever this is somebody that most definitely sleeps with anybody. But Spirit is saying it's something that they're trying to figure out, okay? Something that they're trying to figure out with the four. Yeah, I got the 4 cups in. I got the king cup. Yeah, this is somebody. Whoever this is not very compassionate. Okay, and this could be a male energy that's involved with this. It's not very compassionate, not very like loving. Could be a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. But Spirit is saying, yeah, with the cups energy, that could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Does not have to be. But whoever this is somebody that's not very compassionate. Okay, it's something that they're trying to figure out. Okay, they could be. This is whoever this person is working with. What else do we need to know in Spirit? Something that they're trying to come up with. Some type of. They're trying to figure out how it is to get some type of like new opportunity with that 4 cups being in the reverse like that. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to come in. Yeah, somebody's most definitely Page of Swords in the reverse, trying to figure out how it is that they can get a new opportunity to come in and attack you in secrecy. Okay, because whoever this is most definitely wants your they want your power. Somebody most definitely, and it's given somebody's trying to come in and attack you by way of a heart attack. But like I say, if you really know how to work your altar, man, and this is somebody that's very skilled, they most definitely can do it by way of an altar. Okay, talk to me, Spirit. Let's get to it. This is a Capricorn energy. What else is Spirit? And you have to understand, like the whole week, that's what we've been pulling. Somebody has hidden jealousy. Okay, talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? We're gonna talk about all that. Get over there to the park, hit that link and get over there. We're gonna talk about all that, y'all. Give me a second. Let me catch up my yeah. Cynthia says, God see all, you can't hide. That's big facts. That's big facts. But like I said, let's dig into this Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah. They in secrecy trying to figure out how it is that they can gain another opportunity to come in and attack you, y'all, behind the scenes. This is what happened. Okay, this is Aquarius energy and the Capricorn energy. The Aquarius could be a parent, does not have to be, or it could be somebody that's connected to a parent, okay? What else do we need to know? Is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, what I say, this ain't supposed to be in here, but this came out, the candle card, okay? So yeah, somebody is most definitely doing some type of like candle work behind the scenes, trying to hex like your energy in general. Somebody could just be trying to bind you for emotion, okay? Yeah, whoever this is very emotional, okay? Very bitter about a situation with the Queen of Cups coming in the reverse. One at a time, Spirit, thank you. Mm-hmm. I feel like somebody most definitely want to hold on to something. Now, it don't have to be land or property with the 10 of Pentacles. It could be that they just holding on to something that could have happened in the past. But with the 4, with these parents, I feel like it's property, y'all. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, whoever this is trying to come up with some type of like idea to like harm you, but they having a hard time. This could be current energy. They having a hard time. Like coming up with a creative way, in my opinion. I mean, it's 1,000 ways to harm somebody, but you know to do it and get away. If you on guard, talk to me here, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to look at this? All these cards, Spirit. Why I can't just get one at a time, man? Yeah, somebody's most definitely trying to betray you with the 3 of Swords coming out. This is somebody who's been working on this for a long time, Knight of Pentacles, and this with the Knight of Pentacles coming out, it lets me know that somebody is willing to do whatever it takes, however long it takes to get it done, okay? This could be a stepmother, mother-in-law, baby mother, somebody that's not connected to you, or a mother that's just very worried about something with the Emperor's card coming in the worst. Yeah, about, look, I feel like she's worried about some type of like magic that could have backfired for sure. Yeah, I'm telling you now, this person could be worried that they're most definitely the sacrifice with the hangman being in the reverse, or whatever they're gonna be. Yeah, I can't make it up. Somebody could be worried that they are next. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, whoever this is most definitely like, they wanted to cause you some type of like great ending with the with the 5 of cups in the reverse. They wanted to cause you like some type of like grave ending, and they're trying to figure out how it is that they can get it done. But they're doing this in order to hold on to a 4 of Pentacles, or to become more financially stable in life. Whatever this 4 of Pentacles is something that's going. They feel like that's going to put them in a more financially stable position. Okay, what else is Spirit? What else do we need to know? Trying to make sure I'm picking the right ones, y'all, because what else is Spirit? Yeah, this is crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Yeah, I used to live in fear, so now this card right here says, I used to live in fear, so I know the area well. Yep, hasn't changed much. I feel like whoever this is trying to put you in this energy of fear, man. Okay, they don't want you to change. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like this is somebody who did this to you on every timeline. Like, this ain't the first time they did this to you. This ain't the first lifetime this was done to you, where somebody came in and tried to, like, I feel like, steal what's yours. Like, even if it's just your energy. Okay, this is somebody that you done been down this route before. And Spirit is saying the truth is about to get ready to come out pertaining to this to this in about a second. Okay. Truth will waste the right moment pertaining to this. Okay. Feel like, yeah, Spirit is saying whoever you are, I don't feel like you in this energy. I feel like this time, like around, you're not in this energy of being afraid. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the last lifetime you could have been afraid. You know, this energy, or even if you were in the energy of being afraid at some point along this journey, I feel like you're not anymore. Talk to me, Spirit. But this is past lifetime. It's a situation that you're dealing with. Yeah, Spirit is saying whoever this is trying to steal your inheritance. This could be your spiritual energy in order to be able to get whatever the universe had already aligned for you, by way of the stars, or just something like this literal. And they arguing and fighting about this behind the scenes, okay? Yeah, they're very hopeful about causing you some type of like heart attack is what Spirit is saying. Whoever this is already caught like the attention of higher government officials, y'all. Somebody is already watching these people. Talk to me here, Spirit. They already on to them. And I got so much coming in, yeah, because whoever this Aquarius energy is to alter some type of like medical records. And that put the people on to this person, okay? They put them on to them. It's a lot of gossip about this. A lot of gossip is surrounding whoever this Aquarius energy is, and about how it is that they're trying to buy some type of like time to cause you some type of heart attack, or they're trying to buy some type of time by way of causing you some type of like heart attack. Even though I don't know how that's gonna work, if goddamn documents will alter and those documents come back to you, it don't make sense. For me, you digging a hole is for yourself. That same hole you digging for the collective is one you gonna fall in. Now let me tell y'all something. It's more than one way for a person to lose their life. Okay. What do I mean by that? Some people lose their life by laying in the grave 6 feet under. Others lose their life by going to jail for a lifetime. You see what I'm saying? And I do feel like whatever this is, somebody is most definitely about to lose their life behind this. They could potentially be ending up going to jail for a lifetime. It don't matter. You could take the collective life or think that you're going to take the collective life. Either way it go, paperwork is tracking back to you that said it was you. Okay? And whoever these higher government officials is, they are already on top of it. They know what it is that you want. You see what I'm saying? Now, what else do we need to know? Like I said, Spirit is saying, whoever this is, some type of like delayed truth is happening for a reason. Spirit is saying time is going to expose what forces cannot, okay? And when it does, whoever this is going to suffer the consequences if they're not already, okay? With the 5 of Swords being in the reverse, this could be somebody who sleeps with anybody that likes them, is what Spirit is saying. What else do we need to know here about this situation, man? What do we need to know about these situations, man? Okay. And look, if I still got you here, man, hit that like button up and hype the kid up in the comment section. Yeah, Spirit is saying this person was behind the scenes in cahoots with somebody. And time is about to get ready to expose exactly who it is that they were behind the scenes collaborating with, having some type of like secret alliance with, okay, behind the scenes to try to cause you a heart attack. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Mm-hmm. They make somebody making deals behind the scenes. Could have been a feminine, a child that was involved. Yeah, whoever this is that they were working with is a lover of theirs, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, but it's also nothing new because Spirit is saying whoever this is, they sleep with anybody that likes them. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever this is not spiritually guided. I feel like they don't have any spiritual protection, or they could have been trying to, they could have been working with a male friend to try to like disconnect you from some type of like spiritual protection that you could have. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Okay. Yeah. Whoever this Aquarius energy is, they thought that they was going to come up. They thought that they was going to gain something, profit from it, so on and so forth. But with the card being in the reverse, it's not going to happen. And I feel like it's an argument in the fight behind the scenes because of it. Okay. It's an argument in the fight behind the scenes. Yeah, whoever this person is, they met somebody on the internet to cast some type of like illusions on you. Okay. They could have paid somebody on the internet and worked with them to cast some type of illusions on you for that. And they did this. They collaborated with behind the scenes to work with somebody to cast illusions over you. And they did this because they thought that they were going to gain financially. Okay. They thought that they were going to gain something financially. Okay. Let's dig into this energy, man. Like I said, man, look, time is about to expose this, man. If somebody is not already suffering the consequences, believe me when I say with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, that's where this energy is headed toward, okay? And it may get to the point of where somebody most definitely is going to try to come in and compromise with you in some way, form, or fashion. But whoever this is, they did it out of resentment. This is somebody who resents you in some way, form, or fashion, okay? So they collaborated with others behind the scenes. Spirit is saying this could be somebody who was already promiscuous because they sleep with anybody that likes them. Card came out, right? And whoever this person is that they were collaborating with could have been a lover of theirs. They could have been either collaborating with this lover to try to like disconnect you from your spiritual guides, or there's somebody that does not have any guidance, or as a result, their guidance could have walked away from this. But Spirit is saying whoever this is most definitely thought that they were going to level up, which is not going to happen. And they could have collaborated with this person behind the scenes to hire somebody that they could have met on the internet to cast some type of illusions. But with the illusion card coming in the reverse, it didn't hit the way that they thought it was going to hit, okay? Spirit, what do we need to know about this collaboration with this lover energy? What do we need to know about this? Or either it went back, okay? Yeah, Spirit is saying something about some type of like crack foundation. It's some type of like crack foundation when it pertains to something that they're doing. It's some type of like flaw that's coming out pertaining to these people or to this connection. Yeah, Spirit is saying some type of like agenda is being revealed pertaining to them trying to cause you some type of like heart attack. Okay? Something. And Spirit is saying whatever agenda that is being revealed is connected to patterns that they often do. They constantly, somebody does something over and over again. Okay? And it's getting caught up, specifically in Aquarius. Yeah, this person is trying to project something onto you. Whoever this person is, it's some type of like working that I feel like they do where they try to cast things onto you, project on you. Who knows? Maybe they got like a candle, maybe they got like a skull candle or something, and they, projecting energy towards you, trying to make you drive you crazy, or a person, maybe a figure. Ain't no telling what they're doing, but whatever it is that they're doing, they can have it down. Whatever it is that they're doing, they're projecting something towards you, right? And they do it all the time. It's something that they do over and over and over again, and I feel like it's showing. It's revealing them. It's like putting their ass out there. Talk to me, Spirit. What else here? What else do we need to know about this here situation? Bradley Jackson say normally I prompt compromise, not this time. As you shouldn't. What you compromising for? You ain't did nothing. Spirit is saying, Maria say it's my son. And Erica and Emmett Coke Group Coven Mason's doing This to me, they stole my identity. Yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse. Whoever this is most definitely emotionally dissatisfied. Okay. Somebody is emotionally dissatisfied when it pertains to this connection is what I'm getting. What else is spirit? Somebody's most definitely emotionally dissatisfied. What else do we need to know? Or about something that they took place in. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is most definitely trying to stop something from coming out. With the Nine of Cups pertaining to something, they're trying to stop the feds from seeing something with the Nine of Cups in the with the Nine of Wands in the reverse about something that they tried to steal. They don't want this, and they very emotional about this. They don't want them knowing that they collaborated behind the scenes pertaining to this. What else is spirit? Or whoever this is that they could be under investigation by. Yeah. Tell you, man, this person is very disappointed, man, and know that they're not gonna get whatever it is that they thought that they was gonna get. They're not gonna level up. This is somebody from your childhood or your past, and spirit is saying that they in this energy of just really wanting to give up. Is what I'm getting, y'all. I can't lie. But I feel like this person was most definitely constantly attacking you with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, constantly attacking you, trying to put you in this energy of giving up. And they're very disappointed pertaining to whatever it is that they invested in, y'all. And at this point, they're just trying to stop it from coming out, because, they're very emotionally dissatisfied, because they're not going to get whatever this wish fulfillment is. And at this point, they're just trying to stop it from coming out. They don't want the feds getting on to this. But whatever they did, whatever documents they did, put the feds on them. Whatever documents they signed, okay? What else do we need to know, his spirit? Somebody said I had a Bradley Jackson say I had a heart attack in November. Come book with me, Bradley. We'll get into it. Vanessa say they're trying to steal my inheritance. They most definitely could be spiritual gifts, whatever the case may be. Yeah, somebody's most definitely. It's something about an authoritative figure. Could it be a feminine authoritative figure that's involved with this? With the Queen of Swords being in the reverse, okay? Trying to control this situation, moving forward. They're trying to control the situation for it. And they're trying to control the forward motion of this situation. Whoever this is most definitely bitter about this, okay? They're bitter about something. Yeah. This could be like a father, an overbearing father, or a leader. Somebody that's in Aries energy. Does not have to be a father. Could be a brother that stepped up as a father. Could be an uncle, somebody like that you look at as a father. But yeah, I feel like they went to a practitioner. They went to a feminine practitioner. Okay, a female practitioner. Could have been an older practitioner. Somebody that's more experienced out of bitterness. Okay. And I do feel like they wanted this person to manipulate the situation. Okay. They wanted somebody to manipulate the situation behind the scenes. Yeah. What else is spirit? This be crazy work, y'all. This be all type of crazy work. I can't lie to y'all. What else do we need to know here about the situation, spirit? Pa Smitty say, what's for you will not miss you. That's big facts. Confused. Marvin say confused. They said the death magic was going to work. They thought it was. Yeah, one of the blackmail. Whoever this is most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they can blackmail you as well. Okay, so they could have been working with this person behind the scenes to get information that they can use to blackmail you. Okay, whoever you are being protected by a passed over loved one that walks with you as protection, and whatever illusions that they tried to send towards you went back to these people. What else is spirit? Yeah, spirit is saying there was a recent passing in the family that is connected to this Aquarius energy. Okay, so there's a recent passing in the family that could be connected to this Aquarius energy. And they could be arguing and fighting about this. Who knows? Spirit, what do we need to know about this illusion that backfired on the collective? Okay. What do we need to know about this illusion that backfired? We got a lot. Spirit is saying it's a silent witness that knows what happened. This person did something for some type of financial gain and it backfired. And somebody is silently watching this person suffer. And they know why. Okay. Whoever this is an Aquarius energy. Spirit is saying this is somebody who has to exit gracefully. But they're not going to is what I'm getting. Okay. Okay. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, something about a lover, sweet words, sharpened edge. This could be a love of yours, does not have to be, but spirit is saying sweet words, sharpened edge. You need to listen beyond whatever praise somebody could be trying to put on to you. Somebody could be trying to, how a person comes in and try to sweeten you up by way of their words. That's the energy that this is giving. Okay? And spirit is saying you need to watch beyond that because somebody most definitely has a deeper agenda. They have deeper plans. Okay, what else do we need to know? They up to something else. What else is Spirit? Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, whoever this is most definitely trying to avoid some type of like sudden change, or they tried to cause some type of like sudden changes in your life by way of sending out chaos energy towards you when it went back to them, is what Spirit is saying. Yeah, they're most definitely trying to stop this from coming out, and somebody could most definitely like be in this energy of being depressed about this, okay? What else here? Yeah, it could have been a group that invested in this with the Three of Pentacles coming out. So more than one person invested in this. Yeah, and trying to send you some type of like chaotic energy to try to cause sudden changes in your life. And that energy most definitely went back toward the center, is what Spirit is saying. What else is Spirit? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, Spirit is saying whoever this is, man, have become the sacrifice. See, this person was worried about being the sacrifice, and Spirit is saying, ain't no need to worry no more. You are the sacrifice, man. Okay, this person was attacking your sacral chakra. I believe that they were trying to cause you stomach issues because the sacral chakra is connected to the stomach, okay? And so for that to come out, somebody could most definitely be having stomach issues, or somebody could just they're trying to drain you of your energy because your sacral chakra, which is the second, if I'm not mistaken, is the second chakra, right? Or the third chakra. It's connected to your gifts. Okay, so somebody was trying to come up with your gifts, and Spirit is saying whoever you are, this person most definitely has some type of like, or they were trying to set you up for some type of like insurance fraud. Maybe they got like insurance on you that they wanted to collect. Okay, they could have promised everybody a piece of the pie, showed them how to hook it up and everything. You feel me? Gave them the information, how to go about it. Oh, you can go through this one. They don't check out the bam skippy. All you got to do is, they done gave them the whole rundown. But Spirit was saying whoever this is, man, they didn't do this based on their own desire. They did it based on somebody else's desire. Okay? And they're arguing and fighting behind the scene because whoever this is didn't want to invest in it. This could be an Aquarius energy, or you could be. Okay? So, like I say, if I still got you here, hit the like button up, hype the kid up, man. Y'all know what time it is. We moving forward with this situation, man. What do we need to know about this? What do we need to know? Let me check that light. Okay, thank y'all for getting them likes up, man. And if you is in here and you ain't liked it yet, do me a favor, pound the like button up. And if you don't know how to do so, you can hit the three dots in the upper right-hand corner. And what will happen is that a thing will drop down and it'll show you how to like that, like it up. Thanks in advance. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, whoever this Aquarius energy is under judgment, y'all. They're under judgment right now. What else do we need to know? Yeah, I feel like this person is starting to be looked at as very untrustworthy with the King of Cups in the reverse. They're being looked at as somebody who's not trustworthy. Yeah. Something backfired on these people that they thought that was going to level up but didn't. Yeah, this person could most definitely be being with the Page of Pentacles coming out, the Knight of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. This person could also be somebody that's being looked at as very lazy as well. Okay. Yeah, but this person is most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they can come up with some type of new idea to come in and attack you with the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay. I feel like whoever this is most definitely, wanting to come in and cause you some type of like mental agony of anything. Okay. They can most definitely come in with the Knight of Cups coming out. They could come in trying to bearing gifts, giving you something. Okay. It's more so what I'm getting. They're going to try to charm you. Somebody's most definitely going to try to charm you. And like I said, man, whoever this is, somebody is trying to just dominate you by way of magic. This is what this is saying. Whoever this is with the Emperor card coming in the reverse and the Ace of Wands, somebody's most definitely just trying to dominate you by way of magic. They want to put you in this energy of just not knowing what direction you're going to head in general. You know what I'm saying? But they are under judgment for this. They're being seen as not trustworthy and lazy. And now they're trying to figure out how it is that they can attack you as well. And you can expect somebody to come in and try to charm you in some way, form, or fashion. Okay? What do we need? What else we need to know about this situation, Spirit? Okay? What do we need to know about this King of Cups in the reverse? Okay? Yeah, I feel like whoever this is even, they're starting to be looked at as intolerable as well with the King of Cups. Somebody like, you know, this somebody that somebody can't trust, and it's feeling like they don't even, like this group don't even want to be around them. They don't want to tolerate them no more or something. You feel me? Yeah, whatever attacks that they did was divinely blocked or redirected is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Yeah, this person most definitely came up to some type of like, they came up with some type of like unclear agreements with somebody. Okay. But whatever to like, I feel like attack you, and whatever it is that they thought that they was gonna do backfired on them. What else is Spirit? Yeah, because you have some type of like inner authority. I feel like whoever you are, you seen through the bullshit. You could have stopped it at the door. That's what that's giving. If you just now coming in, pound the like button up for me, family. Please and thank you. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody was most definitely like, Spirit is saying who this is. Yeah, somebody was most definitely trying to gain some type of like quick information, and they were very determined to gain some type of quick information to figure out how it is that they can attack your solar plexus chakra. Somebody trying to get you clean up out of here. Okay. This is somebody who want to offer you up. This is somebody who's very they could be panicking right now, okay, or they're just using some type of like divine patience, or just being, you know, patient when it pertains to this. What else is Spirit? But they're most definitely determined to get this done. What else is Spirit? If you don't know how to hit that like button up, hit the 3 dots, man, in the upper right hand corner, and you're gonna have a screen drop, and it's gonna allow you to come in and like, yeah. Somebody is just again trying to slow you down. Somebody wanted to control the situation by way of like throwing like continuous obstacles in front of your way. What else is Spirit? These cards, he ain't for me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, whoever you are, I feel like you on guard when it pertains to this. Somebody trying to cause you to lose your mind. I feel like somebody wants you to lose control with the Chariot card coming out in the reverse for sure. And they're working with a Dark High Priestess to get this done. Okay. And with the High Priestess coming in the reverse, it's a secret that they're trying to stop from coming out as well, in my opinion, right? Yeah. And I feel like whoever you are, you just on guard when it comes to this. You know this is happening. When that Queen of Swords come out, it just lets me know that whoever you are, you've been through so much that you've developed the spirit of discernment. And that at this point, whoever this is resonating with, you on guard with everybody. You on guard with everybody right now. Hugo Louis say, I know it's a joke. These peace sent Department of Homeland Security. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Don't let them in the house at all. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Better pack a lunch. Bradley say, better pack at lunchtime. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is a couple, y'all. This is a couple. Somebody might want to come in and try to romanticize you. Yeah, but whoever this person is going to be somebody that's untrustworthy. Hey, I feel like they're going to come in and try to slow you down again with the Hangman card coming out. Somebody could even come in and try to make, with that Lovers card coming out, somebody could come in and try to make a deal with you as well, okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Somebody could most definitely come in and try to make a deal with you, but this is somebody who's going to most definitely be like untrustworthy is what Spirit is saying. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody's going to come in, and this is somebody who you could, like, somebody's going to come in and try to make some type of, like, mutual agreement. I feel like this could be family, y'all, or somebody that you had a family with, or somebody coming in that you're going to look at that's going to be, like, mutually attractive, maybe mature, or whatever the case may be. They could come in, like, trying to, you know, somebody's going to come in, but whoever this family member is, they're going to come in. Somebody's going to come in and try to, like, most definitely come to some type of like agreement with you is what I'm getting. This is a family member, somebody you had a family with, but this person is most definitely untrustworthy is what Spirit is saying. Okay? But Spirit is saying they only coming in to try to slow you down. They're only going to come in to try to slow you down. What else is Spirit? Bradley say, not happening, Captain. Suzanne Parker say, the only deal I want is turn themselves in. Hey, that's how I gotta be sometimes. You feel me? Talk to me, spirit. Accept how you feel, then move through it. Okay, yeah, somebody, I feel like somebody is not just wanting to accept the way you feel about this situation. They don't want to accept the way you feel about this situation. Imagine and reality are scheduled to be inverted. Imagination and reality are scheduled to be inverted. Yeah, this somebody who just cannot see that, y'all, is what I'm getting. They can't see like this somebody who cannot see themselves accepting or you accepting the way that they feel or something like that. You feel me? Yeah, they trying to cause some type of ending, but it's not gonna happen. Okay. Somebody, in my opinion, somebody is trying to stop you from seeing deep into this situation, so that they can come in and cause you some type of like ending. This is somebody who can't. I'm saying, look, somebody's gonna try to come in, but I don't even think they feel like you gonna take this. Is what I'm getting, y'all. They can't even imagine you even accepting no shit. This is what I'm more so getting. I ain't gonna need lie. I don't even. Somebody can't even imagine, but I do feel like this is what they thinking about. Okay. Because whoever this is, I feel like they're trying to stop something from coming to an end. Okay. What else is spirit? They're trying to stop something from coming to an end. Yeah. And somebody is most definitely just trying to, I say, like, cause you some type of heart attack, in my opinion. And this could be a dad's brother because they feel like you're getting in the way of their money, and they could be connected. They could be a grandmaster Mason when it comes to this situation. Okay. Yep, this person most definitely want to come in. They're gonna try to come in and charm you in some way, form, or fashion. Whoever this person is. Yeah, this person could most definitely be losing some type of like sleep when it pertains to this. This person is losing sleep right now. They feel like you get in the way of their money. They most definitely trying to cause you a heart attack. They're trying to stop something from ending. Okay, they can't imagine you allowing this to happen, but I do feel like they most definitely gonna try to come in and try to like come to some type of like agreement with you. But it's only to slow you down, is what Spirit is saying. It's only gonna be meant to slow you down. Okay, it's only gonna be meant to slow you down. That's what this is all about. Get it through your head, collector. Somebody want to slow you down. And I wasn't even supposed to put this one out like that. I feel like this is supposed to come out for a reason. That way. What do we need to expect? Because like I said, they're going to come in with some type of like charming type of energy. It's more so what I'm getting. This is somebody who's going to try to come in and charm you. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah. This is somebody who most definitely could have been doing some type of like narrative shaping. Okay, or they might try to come in and charm you into shaping some type of narrative for them. Spirit is saying you need to give this person selective access because this person is only trying to figure out how it is that they can get a new opportunity to come in and attack you. And that's the energy that's constantly coming out. Yeah, this is somebody who's going to be coming in spitting sweet venom is what Spirit is saying. Okay? They're going to try to come in using flattery words. Dang, I can't believe you did that. Oh, how you do that? That's how they're going to come in. Yeah, I seen you doing that, man. Oh, I was thinking about you when you did that. Woo, 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 woo. That's the type of energy that this person is going to come in with sweet venom. Just basically trying to flatter you in order to, like, you know, come in and gain some type of, like, access to you, okay? I ain't gonna lie. I hate them type of people, y'all, to come in, like, ass-kissing energy. That's only because I ain't never been that type of person, right? So when you come up and you got that type of energy, I automatically peg you as being, like, phony. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't chill and just yourself, I'm looking at you like you phony, man. You ain't got to yes every motherfucking thing I say, laugh at every motherfucking thing I say, inquire about everything I do, so on and so. That don't even make sense. It don't make sense. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, you coming off as real weird. You feel me? What else we need to know here? Coming off as real weird. Diana Vaughn say he's going to catch these hands. Diana say he gonna catch them hands, but them spiritual hands or them physical hands, man. Which one? Yeah, they most definitely doing magic behind the scenes to slow things down. They could be panicking right now, is what Spirit is saying. And whatever this person is they're gonna try to come in. Yeah, this person's most definitely. See, they're gonna flatter you, but the whole time they panicking and they trying to slow things down by way of doing magic. Okay, yeah, they causing chaos behind the scenes, trying to stop trying to stop you from gaining clarity and or some type of like truth coming out. The whole time they gonna come in with that kiss ass energy. Yeah, Spirit is saying this person is greedy and they're trying to stop you from getting something. So this is why they're attacking you behind the scenes. Okay. Yeah. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? What else do we need to know, His Spirit? Yeah, they're most definitely working with a Hierophant as well to send some type of energy towards you. I feel like whoever this Hierophant is that this person is working with, they having somebody send something towards you pretty aggressively with the Ace of Wands coming out. Okay, but they want something to be done fast. Okay, maybe you're gonna receive some type of like fast communication connected to it, because you could be somebody that's very like connected to the ancestral realm as well. Somebody that's very loved, but yeah, somebody's most definitely trying to slow you down. They arguing and fighting about this. Okay, with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, they arguing and fighting about this. Okay, what else here? Yep. So it's a whole disagreement pertaining to this situation. What else is Spirit? Spirit is saying somebody cares a lot. Somebody is in this energy. Just this somebody who you just. I promise you on this person, man. This is a group that just. I feel like when your name come up, it pisses them off. Somebody don't even want your name mentioned. They don't like if you on a timeline in some way, some form of fashion. They don't want to see you scrolling up. This is the motherfucker who do not want your name mentioned. Okay, Spirit is saying extremely slow, long-term growth. Yeah, somebody is attacking you, man. Somebody wants you to be in this energy of like not growing fast, having some type of like slow. They want you to grow slow. Okay, extremely slow. Okay. And I feel like they irritated. Yeah, Spirit is saying, if no, you out there, get out there. Okay, I don't know. Something about if you're not out there, I feel like if you ain't out there enough and you doing something and you feel like it's slow, Spirit is saying you need to get out there a little bit more. It's going to bring you into some type of abundance. But whoever this person is somebody who really, really cares about you or a group. They care about you. All they do is think about you. I can guarantee it. And they trying to slow you down in some way, form, or fashion. They want you to have extremely slow growth. Okay. They want you to be in this energy of overly spending as well. Watch your hand, because somebody could be trying to put you in this energy of like constantly spending with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This could also be somebody that's very like materialistic. Okay, whoever this person is, and they could be doing a lot of magic just to slow you down, working with a Hierophant. But I do believe like you could be having some type of like fast expansion. Like when I'm looking at it from your perspective, and this could be due to your connection to the ancestral lineage, you could be being guided in some way, form, or fashion with the Hierophant card coming out. You could even be teaching and you're having a fast expansion, and somebody is most definitely trying to make sure that does not put you in a stable situation. Okay? Yeah. Somebody from your childhood, somebody that's very greedy, selfish, attacking you behind the scenes, being dishonest about it. Yeah, they're going to come in. This is somebody who's going to come in trying to like, do all of this, y'all. But the whole time, this is how they feel. They're going to come in trying to like flatter you, but the whole time, this is how they feel. They really don't like it. So you need to be aware of that, collective. Talk to me, Spirit. Bradley Jackson say, I roll 50 deep with my ancestors. I love them with every single part of my fiber. That's big facts, Bradley. As you should. Yeah, Spirit is saying whoever this untrustworthy energy is, they did something on a Thursday, okay? They could have did something this past Thursday to manipulate a situation, yeah, to attack your heart chakra, trying to steal your gifts is what Spirit is saying. Yeah. Spirit is saying their life is on the line, okay? When it pertains to you. Their life is on the line, okay? This is why they constantly attacking you. Their life is on the line. Somebody's trying to put your life on the line, man. Somebody's trying to put your life on the line. Yeah, so like I said, you need to give selective access to. Somebody's going to come in trying to charm you and give selective access to them. Spirit is saying not everybody deserves visibility of you. Whoever this is could have already been doing some type of narrative shaping, could have been running around telling lies on you framing stories about you, dragging your name through the mud, shit like that. And they don't need full access to you. Okay. They might come in spitting sweet venom, like, you know, trying to, you know, caress you by way of words, you know. But behind the scenes, they're doing a lot of magic, okay, to cause chaos in your life. And then they're being very dishonest about it. This could be somebody that you are already suspect of. Spirit is saying this person is very selfish. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, they're greedy. They could be trying to stop you from getting a gift as well. And they most definitely could have been working with a male hierophant, okay, to try to get this done fast with the Eight of Wands, right? And they could have been sending something towards you aggressively. This is somebody who's very materialistic with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And they could be working with a group of people who are very, like, irritated by you, so to speak. And they want you to grow extremely slow, okay? Spirit is saying if you're not out there, you need to get out there. If you don't have your business out there and that's what you're trying to do, if it's something out there you ain't putting out there, you need to make sure you're putting it out there to ensure it grows. You being in the spotlight is going to ensure growth when it pertains to your business, okay? It was something that this male energy did, this untrustworthy male energy could have did, or this Aquarius energy could have did, whoever, on a Thursday to try to steal your inheritance or your gifts is what Spirit is saying. They could have put their life on the line, okay? Or they could have did something to try to put your life on the line to steal this, okay? And if I said anything thus far, if you still here and I got you on any one of these platforms, hit the like button up, share it, you know, and hype me up on YouTube, y'all. Hype me up. I know I'm talking to somebody, okay? Because Spirit is saying to seal truth. Truth awaits the right moment when it pertains to the situation, y'all, okay? And Spirit is saying you need to trust that the truth is going to come out in the right moment, okay? Whoever this is most definitely, and it's going to be pertaining to somebody that was trying to attack your heart chakra, cause you a heart attack or something, okay? What else is Spirit? Because I just did that backwards, y'all. Donovan say, yep, but he knows how strong I am. Richard T-Pop say T. Smith. T-Pop T. Smith say, I'm here. Welcome to live, Richard. Welcome to the family. Yeah, Spirit is saying there's something about this feminine energy that comes off as being like an alpha, very assertive, very dominant, okay? Okay, could be a wife energy is what Spirit is saying. Could be panicking. Whoever this person is, it's something about them trying to cause you either some type of like grief or trying to play the victim when it pertains to the situation. Yeah, this person could been trying to like, you know, this could be a very negative person is what Spirit is saying. It could have some type of like bad habits. Okay. Most definitely constantly trying to attack you. This could be somebody that's very chatty as well with the Page of Pentacles coming out. Yeah, they most definitely was trying to set you up is what Spirit is saying, and it did not work. Somebody was trying to set you up and it did not work. Spirit is saying this could be an Aquarius in the reverse, okay? Meaning this person could be intractable, very contrary, perverse, unpredictable, unemotional, and very detached, okay? It's a negative energy, right? And they were most definitely working with some type of like deities is what Spirit is saying. And notice how that energy, that Aquarius energy comes out all across the board, constantly, okay? So that energy is very prevalent when it pertains to this. Let's dig into it. Spirit, what do we need to know about this Aquarius energy right here? What do we need to know about this Aquarius energy? What do we need to know about this Aquarius energy? Yeah, they life on the line. Okay? It's something that you said no to pertaining to this person that could have saved you. Whoever this is, their life is on the line. What else do we need to know? It could have put their life on the line. Yeah. Some type of like documents. Okay? Some type of like documents that could have been signed. Or Spirit is saying that you need to document everything when it pertains to this person. You're going to gain clarity through some type of like records. Yeah, this person was trying to set you up. Spirit said, whoever this is didn't know you had some type of like hidden strength, okay? And you couldn't have either. You probably underestimated yourself. Like, if you would have went through this 10 years ago, you could have potentially seen yourself making it through it. But it wasn't until you went through it that you knew you had the strength to get through it, okay? What else here, Spirit? Yeah, this is a Aquarius feminine energy, y'all. Somebody that could come off as very like dominant, you know, very assertive in their energy, right? They could be playing the victim or trying to cause you some type of like grief. Spirit is saying this person does have some type of like bad habits. They could even have like, somebody could most definitely have like a cord, an energetic accord attached to you as well. But Spirit is saying they tried to set you up in some way, form, or fashion, and it didn't work. Okay, they could have even been working with extraterrestrial deities to do it. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody most definitely was doing dark work behind the scenes to cause you some type of grief, to try to set you up, and it didn't work. Okay, they was doing something that they had no business doing with that card coming out for sure. Okay, something they had no business doing. Yeah, they was trying to cause you despair using deity. Somebody is working with a spiritual system to cause you some type of despair. Yeah, they wanted a lot of imbalance in your life. They could be panicking right now. Somebody was using the deity behind the scenes to cause you a lot of imbalance. Okay, they sure were. Eight of Pentacles energy. Yeah, they did dark work. They paid for it. They could have paid for it to be done, or they themselves did it. Okay. What else is Spirit? They could have paid for it to be done, or they themselves did it. If you just now coming in, do me a big one, pound that like button up and hype me up, because you're gonna get what you need to know here. I can guarantee it. You're gonna get what you need to know. Yeah, Spirit is saying this is somebody who well, I don't feel like they were successful though. With the Six of Wands in the reverse. They were not successful. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, there's something that's about to come out pertaining to this situation about this person using outer worldly deities to attack you. Something about an authoritative figure being involved with this as well, just trying to slow something down by way of setting you up. They could have been connected to an authoritative figure that's involved with this, a high-ranking officer with the King of Swords coming out. Doesn't have to be. What else do I need to know, Spirit, about this Aquarius? Say, Spirit is saying the choice is always yours to vibrate high or vibrate low. I feel like this person don't even have no choice. They're not choosing. They already know what it is that they want to do. Okay? I ain't gonna even lie to you. Yeah, the thinking mind act like it's working, but it's not, or something. I don't know. Act like it's not thinking. Okay, whoever this is ain't thinking, because that's in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, would you be nervous performing for a guest? Somebody's trying to stop you. Somebody does not want you in this energy, because this came out in the reverse. It's like, I feel like whoever you are, either it's something that you're doing, something that you're talking about that's putting you out there in front of a lot of people, okay? And somebody does not want that to happen, okay? This person is not thinking, and they're not absolutely weighing the option of whether they want to be toxic or not. They being toxic. They're just trying to slow it down. And they could be working with an authoritative figure to do this. They don't want something to come out. And I do believe whatever it is that you're doing, I don't care if you got a small platform, it can have a potential to grow. Maybe you got a few people over there that's listening to you now or something. Somebody don't want you. It's like you're performing for these people. You're talking to them, but they don't want it to come out. Okay? You could be saying something that they do not want to come out on this platform. That's the energy I got. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? Yeah, Spirit is saying this. Okay, this could have happened in the past, is what Spirit is saying. All of this could have happened in the past. Yeah, they made some type of false report on you in the past as well. Whoever this person is. Yeah, this somebody got a karmic soul tie. Yeah, the Spirit say it could be a wife and a father that's involved with this. But you do have some type of like karmic soul tie. Or this person could have even made some type of like karmic. They could have even made some type of like false report on you to these people or for these people. Or this could be these people. Okay? Put it where it resonates. Put it where it resonates. I still got you here, man. Y'all do me a big one, man. Hit that like button up. Hype the kid up. If you're interested in the read, man, either go over to the chat, go down to that description box if you're on YouTube, and you could get it from over there as well. I thought I put it in the box. I'm gonna go ahead and put it down here one more time, and I'm gonna pin it on the page for those of you who resonate with the message to the point of where you want to book with me. Now, you cannot book during the weekend, but it will allow you to book throughout the week. Okay, so I don't do readings on the weekends, and I'm telling y'all now, y'all can expect some announcements. I'm not done with this reading yet, but y'all can expect some announcements pertaining to upcoming classes. I'm gonna allow people to come in. It's gonna be at a significantly low amount. I debated on whether I wanted to, like, let y'all come in for free, but I feel like it'd be unfair to those people who are actually paying monthly. But I do want y'all to see that it's gonna be well worth you coming in and paying for it. And this is just the top, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna have interviews with people coming over there, y'all. This is gonna be a dope platform for you to come to, okay? Because when you come over here, you're gonna get some divine insight as well as divine information, okay? But let me go ahead and tag this in there for those of you who want to sign up for the I think I put the classes in there as well. That way y'all know how to get the. Give me a second, y'all. And everybody should be able to see this right here, okay? Everybody should be able to see this. Okay? So, even if you're on Facebook, it should be a link that looks like this down in your comments or, on your screen somewhere. If you hit this link, it'll take you directly over to the classes for those of you who are interested in the class. Now, if you want to book, you can go down to the description box or you can go in the chat box, okay? And you can book. But if you go to this link, if you go to the upper right-hand corner, hit the three little lines, it'll take you to other options. So if you're considering a consultation, booking, or anything, you can also do so through this link as well, okay? So I'm going to leave this up here, y'all, while we finish this read off, y'all. Like I said, man, Spirit is saying, sacred, you need to have patience, man. Delay is happening in order to strengthen your position, okay? Delay is happening in order to strengthen your position. Somebody is being made to see things from a different perspective, okay? Do feel like somebody is trying to slow you down by way of attacking your solar plexus. Whoever this is most definitely panicked right now. I do feel like somebody wants you to be in this energy of having a panic attack, okay? As well. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Thank you, Crystal Cresswell. She said you do a great job, and I'm thankful for your guidance. Oh yeah, Spirit is saying whoever this is they were trying to steal something from you, man. They went against warning when they was told not to do some type of like magic. They did it anyway. This just fell straight out. They did it anyway. Yeah, you feel me? Whoever this is somebody who pretends not to be envious of you. This could be a Libra energy that swears up and down that they're not envious of you. Somebody that comes off as very diplomatic, urban, romantic, charming, easygoing, and sociable, idealistic, and perceivable. Somebody that's not very promiscuous as well, okay? But whoever this person is was most definitely trying to steal something from you. They were warned not to do some type of like magic. They went against that warning, and they did it anyway, okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit, about this situation where people go against their warnings? What do we need to know about this theft energy? What is it that this person was trying to steal from the collective? Yeah, somebody was doing a lot of magic to cast illusions over you, okay? Measure silence. Spirit is saying you need to speak less and speak more, okay? Somebody needs to speak less and listen more is what I'm getting. Observe more because somebody is doing a lot of magic on you, okay, right now. Even though those are not working. It's not working. Yeah, they were trying to set you up. Somebody's withholding some type of like truth from you pertaining to whatever this is. So this is something that you don't know about, but they were trying to set you up for it. Okay? And this is something vital. Spirit is saying something vital remains unsaid pertaining to something that somebody is trying to steal. God damn, I'm tired of being in investigative mode. Y'all understand that? Yeah, Spirit is saying when this comes out, somebody was doing magic using deities, and this is going to come out, and Spirit is saying they just want you to observe calmly. And, it's easy for the collective to want to put pause on somebody. You see what I'm saying? When they finding out you've been playing in their energy, ruining their lives, their relationships with children, family, friends, you know what I'm saying? You could want to put the pause on somebody, but Spirit is saying they need you to observe calmly when this comes out. Abigail say, yes, you do a great job, and for what I've picked up on you, you are on the bullseye. And I also thank you for your guidance from above. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate you so much. Okay. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know here? What else about this situation, this little theft situation? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody, this is current energy is what Spirit is saying. This is current energy. Somebody got a karmic soul tattoo. What else here? Yeah. Somebody that could have broke some type of like contract as well. An Aquarius energy. Look, I keep telling y'all that Aquarius energy keep coming out. This Aquarius, man. Yeah, whoever this is, their life is on the line. They're trying to figure out how it is that they can stop some shit from coming out. Because they know their ass going to jail. Their life is on the line for this. Yeah. And this person could even be thinking about coming in and apologizing to you. I can't lie. They could even be thinking about coming in. Hey, I ain't going to lie. For me, that would probably be my first step. But I guess I'm just a little smarter than others, man. I'd have been came in and say, hey, look, man, I did this. But see, like I said in the beginning, when you start whooping on somebody, the ball game, it hit different then. Talk to me, Spirit. What else here? I'm from Monacy lineage. No peasant in a pear tree. Yeah, something is coming out, y'all. This secret is coming out with the moon card in the reverse. I can't make it up. They're trying to stop it from coming out, but it's coming out. It's coming out. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody was most definitely misguided when it pertained to causing you some type of like misfortune with these deities, y'all. Okay, now they arguing and fighting about this, trying to figure out how it is that they can stop this from coming out, y'all. They were misguided. Somebody said, okay, work with the deities, man. That'll stop them from coming out. But then they work with the deities, y'all, and because you outranked them, the deity said, nah, it's a no-go. See, one thing we have to understand is that when we go into the spirit pertaining to a situation that's taking place over here, it has to be approved by way of the spirit. You see what I'm saying? And so if you're working with certain deities, if you have access to those deities, or whether you don't, you have to gain access to those deities by way of going through other objects. You see what I'm saying? Or other deities that may be connected. And it's given whoever this is, if they were working with a deity, somebody did not accept their offering. Okay? Somebody did not accept their offering. A deity didn't accept the offering. That's because you could have outranked them when it pertains to their deity. Who knows? Maybe you practice in some way. Okay? Maybe you practice. What else is spirit? What else is spirit? Yeah. Instead of just concentrating, it's your own responsibility to expand. Somebody's trying to stop you from expanding. Again, trying to stop you from expanding. Evolve in the reverse. They do not want you to evolve, man. Okay? Somebody does not want you to evolve, man. And whatever this is that I feel like they're trying to steal is going to stop you from evolving as well. I mean, it's going to put you in this energy of evolving. Yes, they were working with deities, man. Spirit is saying you never get there. And you never stay there. Spirit is saying they were working with deities to ensure that you would never get there and that you would never stay there. But you still headed on your way. I feel like people were working with people that could be connected to your seventh house as well, which deals with relationships. You see what I'm saying? Intimate, non-intimate, business, so on and so forth. Okay. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is saying whoever this Libra energy is, or it could be a sister that could be connected to this Libra energy, or this sister could be a Libra energy. Take it as a resonate. Yeah, this sister could be a CNA that's trying to stop you from getting up. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah. And Spirit is saying they are afraid of you now. Whoever this sister energy is afraid of you now. Okay? Either this sister is a Libra or they're connected to a Libra energy. Okay? Spirit is saying they're getting readings done on you as well. And it could be a feminine child that's involved with this. Yeah, they could have did this on a Friday to see how it is that they could set you up or to try to set you up and something didn't go right? Okay, and that is the end of the reading, y'all. But like I said, if you are interested in getting the reading, you can go down to the description box. You can hit that link. It will take you directly over to the website where you can book with me amongst other things, as well as join the classes. As I was saying, but I didn't fully get to express because, I didn't want to just slow the reading down. I will be sending out notifications to let people know about the pricing, or I will just be coming live and just voicing what it is that I'm going to be doing either this upcoming Tuesday at 9 p.m. or Thursday at 9 p.m. We're going to go live, y'all. And I'm going to give a live class that you wouldn't be able to get unless you were a part of the classes already, okay? Like I said, I did debate about doing this for free, but I do feel like it'll be unfair to those people who are already paying. So what I will do is I give you a small fee to allow you to enter for that day. If you're interested in that fee, then you can you can go on, pay the fee, and to get you a 1-day access at that time where you can come join the classes, y'all, okay? It's gonna be a dope class, y'all. And I will say after this class, you're gonna want to make sure you there every time, because it's just not gonna always be me teaching. It may be me in interview style with somebody who's further along when it pertains to their spirituality and who can give you some form of great insight when it pertains to how to properly protect yourself, how to notice the tall tale signs, as well as many other things, okay? And it's also just gonna be so much over there, y'all. We're gonna be digging into history as well, y'all. It ain't gonna just be about spiritual warfare, but this is where we're starting because this is important, okay? And so with that being said, like I said, man, if you are interested in that, hit that link and it will take you directly over to the platform where you can book. And I can never leave without thanking my spiritual team for always coming through, giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to continuously do so. And I just want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe.